Yeah, okay, we're cooking. All right, you devil worshippers that are tuning in, not looking for the love of Christ. You came to the right place, whether it's to hail Satan or to
Hail
talk some
Satan!
to talk some devil's candy, to talk some late night with the devil. If you want to talk to New Jersey Devils, if you want to eat some deviled eggs, you came to the right fucking place.
I do like me
Because
some deviled eggs.
we're nothing but devil here tonight, sir. Welcome and happy Halloween time, everybody. The
Welcome.
best time to hail Satan. Actually, the best time to hail Satan is on December 25th, but we didn't do it
I don't know about that.
right.
I wore the most devil-related things that I own because everybody except for Chiefs fans in the NFL right now think the Chiefs are the devil.
You are the Chiefs and you are Texas Frightmare Weekend.
I did.
Two devilish things. I just wore the New Jersey Devils because they're.
I don't have. Yeah, I don't. I didn't. I kind of looked in my closet a little bit. I was like, I've got nothing devil-related.
Yeah, I don't have any like pentagons or any shit like that. I had the New Jersey Devils, and they happened to be playing today, and they beat the Sharks. Fuck you, Anissa. Sharks lost, but yeah. So that's our discussion tonight. We're like I said in the intro, we're doing Late Night with the Devil and Devil's Candy, and a little side action with Dylan's New Nightmare, which has nothing to do with the devil at all. It's just something that I've really wanted to talk about since this little short film came out.
Okay.
So
Yeah. So whenever you're talking the Hail Satan stuff in the intro, I was like, every time I hear that phrase, all I can think about is Tenacious D. There's one of their it's one of their songs on their title album.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I think it's the City Hall song, like at the very end of it when it's like closing down and they're just sitting there like, "Hail Satan!"
See, now when I hear Hail Satan, I think of Rosemary's Baby, and the people going Hail Satan. Now, I haven't even seen that movie, but I know that's where it comes from.
I've seen that movie and I didn't know that's where that came from.
Yeah. I guess like a bunch of adults where they were coming around the baby. Hail Satan! Hail Satan! Hail Satan! Hail. Also, man, I'm staying there.
The only thing that frustrated me about I understand watching it in the 70s or whenever it came out, but you never see the baby. Like,
do you never see the baby?
Nope.
We're just hailing Satan. Now we hailing him for a cab ride, or are we Nazi hailing him? Are we? There's so many devilish things.
Yep.
Like taking care of dogs that wear diapers. So
oh God. That is the very different. I'm pretty sure.
All right. Anyways, at the time of this recording, it is 1 week before Halloween. So by the time you listen, it'll literally be right in the middle of Halloween week.
It will be.
Happy, little Halloween Eve to you, sir.
Happy Halloween Eve to yourself.
We're finally getting some Halloween weather here in Kansas.
We are.
It. And it took a long time. Now it's picture perfect.
And I know we've mentioned it, but next week we will be live. So
we will
for all three people that might be on.
Yes. See ya. I can't remember we're doing Rob Zombie's Halloween and Trick or Treat.
Trick or Treat.
Yeah, the two best Halloween themed films out there. If you disagree, come fight us in the live stream. Come fight us.
Be prepared to lose.
Yeah, or win, because our arguments suck. But
yeah, you never know. But since I'll
try my best.
Since we're the ones on screen, we're the ones that win.
Yeah. Or we might invite you in to come bark. Who knows? It's a free for all. It won't just be us. If anybody wants to join in, we might have special guests. If anybody wants to join in.
There are no rules next week.
There are no rules like the devil intended. Come on. I don't know. I went to Arnold, but because he did End of Days. He did the movie End of Days about Satan and going in the new millennium. I don't know if you ever saw that movie or not. Guess you didn't see that movie? Okay.
Nope. I sure didn't.
God damn it. Guess what movie we're watching around New Year's Eve time?
Well,
we're watching End
don't
of
worry.
Days with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Andy Garcia.
So like I think I've got my movies. So I'm going one of two ways with my movies that I'm going to pick that I will end up picking next week at the live show, because obviously we already have next week's movies picked. But I'm going one of two ways.
Okay.
Well, I'm not going to tell you.
You're just going to say. Oh, you're saying I'm going one two ways. You made it sound like you're about to elaborate.
I mean, at the end of the day, they are two very different directions. So it'll be like a fork in the road. Do we want to keep horror going longer since it's Halloween time, or do we want to go completely crazy?
Horror longer. So you say, okay, so your next pick after next week.
Yes.
Which you could do again, because your pick fell on Halloween night next week, so it's not really fair. So
we decided on the live Halloween movies together, so I just figured that would be we just postpone the picks for a week.
Okay.
Or if you want those to be my picks, that's fine, because I'm happy with both of those movies.
Nah, we'll postpone it, because I'm curious to see what you pull out of your butthole for the week after.
Well, not too many people are curious about that.
Because if I was going to pick the following week after, I'm going to do Coco and Nightmare Before Christmas. So,
okay.
If everybody wants to do that, because that's the perfect bridge between Halloween and Christmas, in my opinion. Those two.
Well, we can do one more episode before that, because you've got a whole 2 months that we've got between Halloween and Christmas. So.
Well, we got to come up with some Thanksgiving movies too, bro. Which, if anybody has any Thanksgiving movies for us to check out, let us know.
I've already got two that you may have reviewed them already. I don't remember, but we're gonna watch them anyway.
That's fine.
But that'll be closer to Thanksgiving time frame.
Yeah, fat time. Same fat time, same fat channel. I don't know why it's okay, but it's fine. All right, so beer segment, sir. Let's pick our beers before we get into Dylan's new nightmare.
All right, you want to go first, or you want me to?
Oh, I'll go first, because last week I did the next few episodes are going to be these Angry Orchard beers. Last week I did the Bloody Orange themed one. This week I'm feeling a little pumpkin-y, because we are balls deep in Halloween season right now.
We are.
So I decided to do a Headless Pumpkin from the Angry Orchard.
Okay.
And I like a little pumpkin flavored beer. I've never met a pumpkin flavored alcoholic beverage that I didn't like. So,
but this is going to be a pumpkin cider, so I'm curious how that
we'll see plays. How it translates. Yeah.
So who's the character on this one? Is it Ichabod?
There's no character. The Bloody Orange is the only one that actually has Jason mask. The rest of them are pretty much designed like this, just different colors.
Okay.
So, yeah, no.
I guess
Angry Orchard disappointed me a little bit on their can designs there, because they only designed one.
Right. I kind of felt like all of them would have something horror related since it's a thriller pack.
Kind of like the Fanta soda. They came out with several different characters in there. Which I have some of the Michael Myers pineapple soda in my fridge right now.
I think we have the Five Nights at Freddy's Fantas.
Yeah, I almost got the Black Phone one, but I was like, I don't care about Black Phone, so I didn't buy it. Yeah. but of course I've had the Chucky one,
So my beer I actually found today, and it was in the first line of beers that I saw, and I was like, oh, I've got to do that, because a movie we're going to talk about here in a little bit, like this beer I'm happy about and I'm scared about, because it is a double IPA, a DDH double IPA, whatever that means. But it does have a character on it that looks just like the girl at the end of Late Night with the Devil.
Yeah.
Right. So like that was like, I saw that, and I went through and I kept looking, and I was like, Nope, I got to do that.
I love it because this pick came after you saw the movie, and you're like, "Hey,
yep,
split face. All right, I loves it." What is Jim
very,
Carrey?
very,
I like it a lot.
very hoppy. Oh, but it's called the metaphase, by the way.
But you know, people that actually have followed along with this show and know the different beers that we tasted. Colonel's always scared of the double IPAs, but he hasn't hated all of them. There's actually been one, maybe two, that he's liked on the double IPA situation.
This one is actually fairly decent.
My point proven.
I'm looking for the percentage on here, and I'm not seeing it.
Oh yeah, this
is on here somewhere.
This is tickling my dick. I like it. It definitely tastes like a pumpkin, as us Midwesterners call them.
Oh, here we go.
Well,
8.2%.
Mine, all these are gonna be 5%ers. These Angry Orchard motherfuckers, 5%ers.
Whew. It almost feels like it has a little bit of a grapefruit tinge to it.
Spell the word pumpkin.
Pumpkin.
Now spell it the Midwestern way.
Pumkin.
Yeah, kid. I knew it. I knew you'd get it right. Yes. Both of those, 100% correct.
Come on, pumpkin.
Come on, pumpkin.
I guess I should say Punkin.
Yeah. Oh, I thought that's what you did say. N as in Nancy, not N.
No, I said M as in Mary.
Well, you were close enough. I thought you said N as
one letter off.
That's fine. Like growing up, I was always hell. I'm 40 years old, and my mom still calls me her little pumpkin seed. Which, I don't know if that's embarrassing or cute or.
Moms are always going to be moms.
Mm-hmm.
They're always going to be your mom.
Do you have any nicknames from your parents besides Colonel? I'm pretty sure they don't even call you.
They don't call me Colonel.
No.
Sometimes Mateo, unless I'm in trouble, and then I'm Matthew Sean.
Well, yeah, we're all our first and middle names when we're in trouble. What's funny is my brother's been called Andrew Thomas many times, and she's yelling at the wrong kid. And then when mom yells at me, she'll say Mark, and she's like, "No, wait." And then she'll stop, and she's like, "Which one are you?" I'm like, "I'm Andrew."
The Matthew Sean doesn't come out too often anymore, though.
It's wild how all parents in our generations did the same shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same yelling, first middle name. I don't think our generation. I don't see you like if you had to yell at one of your kids, are you gonna go first middle name? I've never yelled at my son first middle name. It's always
I've never gone first middle. I just haven't done that.
Since Colin's older now, I say, "Hey, listen here, you little fucker."
Like, for me though, it's like the middle name never comes into play. Even if I'm frustrated, I'm like the middle name just never comes to my head to say that.
The one time I went middle name on my kid, we shared the same middle name. So then he fucking threw it around and said Andrew Thomas. I'm like, hold on, I am Dad Thomas, not Andrew Thomas. All right, get it right, little fucker. But yeah, okay. So while we drink these beers, I know it has nothing to do with devil theme.
It doesn't.
But there was this short that came out a couple years ago called Dylan's New Nightmare. It was a fan-made film, all fan financed and all that stuff. Free to watch on YouTube, called Dylan's New Nightmare, which is kind of like a sequel to Wes Craven's New Nightmare.
Yep.
Starring Miko Hughes. And Miko Hughes is in this little short, all grown up. I mean, like, he's not much taller than he used to be. He's still a little guy.
So it had been a very long time since I'd seen Freddy's New Nightmare, and I actually ended up watching it the night after we watched The Devil's
No
Nightmare.
shit.
And so we were sitting there and I was like, we probably should have watched this movie before we watched the short, because it's like I didn't remember a lot about Freddy's New Nightmare, but it would have made The Devil's New Nightmare make a whole lot more sense.
Or Dylan's New Nightmare, yeah.
Yeah, Dylan's New Nightmare. Sorry.
No, I'm glad you watched it in that order, because you watched Dylan's New Nightmare, and then you had the wherewithal to go and watch Wes Craven's New Nightmare, and then it made a lot more sense to you as to what was going on with Dylan's New Nightmare. Yeah. Heather Langenkamp's kid in this that is auditioning for an Adam Green movie.
So whenever they were talking about his parents and stuff, I was like, well, okay, that's maybe they're like, at the time I was just sitting there like, maybe they were sitting there thinking that those would be good names to throw in. But no, like in Freddy's, I didn't realize it followed on from Freddy's New Nightmare. So like when we started watching it, I was like, oh, we watched the first 10 minutes. I was like, yeah, this would have made a whole lot more sense to watch before the New Nightmare.
It's Heather Langenkamp's kid in Wes Craven's New Nightmare. Yeah. Well, that's why, because Wes Craven's New Nightmare, I think it came out a little too early, a little too ahead of its time. I loved its realism in that, and so getting a little sequel to a follow up to little kid Dylan from Wes Craven's New Nightmare, this fan made film, I thought it was really cool.
And, so were any of the financial backers in that movie? Like if you don't know, that's fine. But any of the financial backers for the fan made film, also people that were involved in the original film production?
I'm not 100% sure on that, but
because it felt like they did a really good job on that fan film. I mean, yeah, there's some fan films that just do a really good job because it's fans doing it, but there's also a lot of movies that are really bad because it's fans doing it.
Right. Well, it's like this because it was like Indiegogo backed or GoFundMe backed or whatever with this Dylan's New Nightmare. The main reason I want to talk about it is because Miko Hughes, he was a phenomenal kid actor.
He was.
The movie that I always tell people to watch if you want to see how good of a little kid actor he was is Mercury Rising with Bruce Willis.
Okay.
That was Miko's best childhood performance. Not Full House, not Wes Craven's New Nightmare, not Pet Sematary. Definitely
not Kindergarten. Not Kindergarten Cop.
Not Kindergarten Cop. Boys have a penis, girls have a vagina. You know.
For those of you that didn't know who Miko Hughes was.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure we just referenced enough to exactly who we're talking about. That little shit. He was always a little shit in everything that he played. He was a kid, especially in Full House. But it was awesome to see if he still had the acting chops or not in this fan film. That's what lured me in to watch this. And I think he still does have some acting chops where I think he should get back into the game a little bit.
So was this the first movie since he was a child actor that he acted in?
I think he's appeared in random things here and there, some indie shit, but yeah, but he I really would, because what he's been doing, a little update of what he's been doing since he was the child actor. Well, for one, he went through a lot of legal trouble with his parents because his parents took pretty much all of his money. His dad took all of his money.
What an asshole!
He don't give a shit about his dad. His dad literally stole all of his money that he should have as an adult. His dad fucking grab it, went to go buy milk and ran, as they say.
Wow.
But I mean, he's doing well for himself. He does a lot of behind the scenes stuff. He does a lot of camera work for a lot of productions. Miko Hughes' latest thing, there's a reality game show that's going on right now on Fox called 99 to Beat.
Yes, I've heard of that. I haven't watched it.
Miko Hughes is a part of he's one of the 99 in that group. He's a part of it. I don't know if he's still a part of it because I think it's one of those elimination games to where people get eliminated. Yeah. I think he's still a part of it. I'm not sure. I'm following along, but I just think there's
Yeah, so like the name kind of gives it away, 99 to beat. So like there's 99 people that you have to beat.
I just don't know if they were going to do the same 99 every week or if they were slowly eliminating people throughout the thing. I haven't watched it at all. So.
I haven't watched it at all either. From what I gathered on the preview I saw, it's something along the lines of almost a bracket type of thing. So there's 99 that start, and when you beat somebody, the person you beat is out, and you're not.
I feel like this is a game show that we should watch because, as our past episodes have shown, we like to create fun little mini games, like when we
This
do
is
our
Bamboozled.
Yeah, our Bamboozled episodes. There you go, our Bamboozled episodes. They're simple fucking playground games that they're playing. So we'll definitely do some copyright stealing.
Is it like Squid Game, playground games?
It's just simple fucking games that you can challenge each other on. I don't know. I really needed to watch it. Like I've set my DVR to record the 99 to beat, especially after I heard that Miko was in it. So I'm gonna.
What platform is it on? Like, or not platform? Like which?
Well, it's Fox. So
Fox. Okay.
I don't know what they'd be.
I don't know if I have any streaming services that show Fox or not, but we've got Hulu now, I think, so that might show it.
They definitely show up. And in this middle of the conversation,
you're needing to be right back.
I have to do a timeout, sir. We already have to do a commercial break.
We'll be right
I need to
back.
99. Yeah, there we go. I'm not even
99 problems, but it pisses one.
We'll be right. Yes.
Oh.
And
and we're back.
Okay, we're back. And I kind of rambled on about Miko, but yeah, we were talking this Dylan's new nightmare.
That we were.
What you? So was it an interesting fan film for you? Like, okay, what about Freddy? What did you think of Freddy in this?
It was interesting to me. It would have been a whole lot more interesting to me had I watched it after I rewatched Freddy's New Nightmare, because I'd only seen Freddy's New Nightmare 1, maybe 2 times. I didn't remember enough
New Nightmare. It's not Freddy's New Nightmare. It's Wes Craven's New Nightmare.
Whatever. I'd only seen it 1, maybe 2 times, so I didn't remember enough about it to draw the connection.
Okay, see, I always automatically assume that everybody knows the whole entire Freddy franchise. That's on me.
Well, we just bought the first 7. We found those on Vudu on sale for $20 and picked those up. And we've now watched all of them, kind of. Watched them as we were going to sleep. So, like, I know what happens in all of them, but I still don't know what happens in all of them. Like, I've seen them all, but I couldn't tell you what happened in which movie.
Right. My issue on this little short, because it was awesome seeing Miko fucking act again. I think he still has the acting chops. There was one particular scene where I was like, "Oh, come on, Miko, you could have done better." But also, I would call out the director. I'm like, "You should have said cut, try again, do it."
That is on the director,
right? Yeah, that is on the director. But the makeup, because the guy that played Freddy in this, I thought he did a good job at impersonating Freddy.
Yeah.
Because when you're doing a fan-made film, you don't want to try to add something to it. Like, if it was a major motion picture, I would like to, have the similar mannerisms as the Freddy Krueger that we love, but also add something new to it. But since this is a fan-made film, I just want it to be exactly like Freddy. And I thought this guy did an awesome impersonation of Freddy.
He did a great job of acting like Freddy. His voice was nothing like Freddy.
Well, I hated the makeup. The makeup, like the dark eyes on the makeup. So it looked like one of those skin tight silicone masks that you can buy off like Temu or something like that.
It's like Freddy was tired and he's the Dream Warrior. So
yeah, like he was tired himself. He's like, I need to go to sleep eventually.
But like I felt like the guy that played Freddy did a good job of acting like Freddy, but the voice was too different for me.
Well, you think it's? I thought it was pretty.
It was too like it was low. I didn't feel like the voice had the same mannerisms. the voice is what killed Freddy for me in the fan film.
I see. So the voice in your head for Freddy is because Freddy's voice has changed throughout the whole entire series too.
It has,
because they're trying to figure out what kind of sound that they wanted through his voice.
Maybe I'm off base, but the voice is what made me say, "Yeah, that's not Freddy."
I'm glad they didn't put leather pants on him like they did in New Nightmare. I'm glad they bust out the trench coat again, but I'm glad they didn't put the leather pants on him.
Yeah,
this is a fan made film. The ending was definitely like fan made films. I don't know how many fan made films you've watched, but I've watched a lot of them. They always end in
I've watched
they really don't ever have a conclusion. They just fucking
right.
And this one, Heather Langenkamp, he talks to his mom, and that was the end of it. I was like, okay, I really want to see what happens next. I really would.
I feel like I watched the credits, and I knew this when I watched it, but like it wasn't Heather Langenkamp that they talked to.
No,
it was a girl that sounded quite a bit like her.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you watched all the credits and everything?
Oh yeah.
Because my buddy Jay, he was a production assistant on that. He had a very popular YouTube channel for a while called Bloodbath and Beyond.
Yeah, Bloodbath and Beyond, Jay. Yeah, I know him.
Yeah, him. He was in a couple of the stills during the credits and stuff like that.
Okay. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it because like I remember Jay, like first time I went to Frightmare.
Yeah, you met him, right?
Yeah, I met him, and
okay, yeah,
we didn't like.
I can't remember.
I wouldn't say we hung out, but we bullshitted for a while, and like I really liked the guy.
Yeah, I can't remember if you met him or not. Yeah,
I haven't really seen
Canadian
him
dude
since then.
Yeah, he kind of disappeared. Like he literally quit his day job to fully focus on like YouTube and content creation and stuff like that because he was doing a good job, and then he just kind of disappeared. I mean, I'm still friends with him, but I don't want to ask him like, why did you just all of a sudden stop? And now he focuses on comic books and stuff. Like that.
Maybe that might be why he stopped because that was his passion.
Maybe, and maybe he got his job back. I don't know, because he's not doing any content creation anymore. But yeah,
I'll tell you what, like that guy's pretty cool. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I mean, he's Canadian. And have you ever met a Canadian that you didn't like? I mean, come on.
I haven't met that many Canadians, but I mean, at the end of the day, I've not met too many that I didn't like, eh?
Oh, what's that all about? But yeah, so overall, like, I mean,
hold on.
So, like, it was an interesting little short film watch for you.
It was enjoyable. Again, like I said, I would have preferred to have watched it prior, like after watching Wes Craven's New Nightmare again.
Well, now you connect and stuff like that. And then, did you think that Miko still has some acting chops, or should you just?
I didn't think he did bad.
Stay behind the scenes because he does a lot of camera work for a lot of productions and stuff like that too. He does a lot of behind the scenes.
Fair enough.
And does a lot of cons.
And he could have a bad taste in his mouth for how his dad did him. Like he may not want to do a lot of acting anymore because
he might feel like he's going to get screwed over somehow, some way by somebody else.
And that might be I mean, that's why he should go do cons because cons money's straight in your pocket.
And hey, now he's on the reality show 99 to Beat on Fox. Check it out every Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday or Friday. One of those days. It's on every week.
It's on a weekday, sometime every week.
It's on Fox. If you've missed it, go back and watch because that's what I plan on doing because I haven't seen a single episode. But I'd love to check it out.
Did I hear you put your empty beer down? Like, do we want to rate these beers real quick?
Yeah. I don't know why I did 72 years, but yeah.
Yo. All right, so I'm gonna go with my metaphase first. And for those of you that haven't seen Late Night with the Devil, you'll know what I'm talking about when you do, because that is outside of the brainy shit. Like when I saw that, I was like, oh, that's it. This was not a bad
double IPA.
Double IPA. It wasn't awful for me. I gave it a 4.
Nice. You know, I gave my last week a bloody orange Angry Orchard a 5. This week it was delicious, but not quite. Like I've had better pumpkin flavored beers, so I'm gonna go a 4 as well on my beer.
Fair enough. So you're. It was more like pumpkin seed, not pumpkin.
Yeah. It's just crazy because I'm the type that, like, if I ever have to gut a pumpkin, I'm gonna vomit all over the place because the inside of a pumpkin fucking disgusts me.
I remember watching you guys carving pumpkins on Outsiders, and you had to go off screen a couple times because you had to puke.
Still the same. I like more pumpkin flavored.
Hold on. Idea.
Oh, do you want to carve pumpkins next week on the live stream?
It might be fun.
See, I immediately knew what you were thinking there. We could do that. We can, yeah. I mean, we're live. Why not? I don't know why I'm going Christopher Walken all of a sudden.
It could be fun, and like, I've only carved a pumpkin a couple times in my life, but why the fuck not? We're gonna we've got the table right here to do it on.
How about this? There we go. We'll put it right here on this episode. We're gonna talk the movies we're gonna talk about while we're gutting and carving pumpkins.
Dude, all right, bet. Done deal.
Why was that my idea? Because that sounds horrible.
Tune in next week to see Andrew puke. I will have a big trash can right next to you so that you can just...
Yeah, he'll make sure I have plenty of vomit projection area that I can... Yeah.
Oh, it'll be the second time you've got to carve one on live stream. Well, the last one was the last one on a live stream, or was it on just
It was on a live stream.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
Just I had 3 other people to counter off, so while I was busy like dry heaving off to the side, other people could.
Oh, don't worry!
Like we're gonna be on one camera. Bring it on, baby!
It's not to say that we won't have anybody else on that I won't be able to talk with, but I will also be able to give commentary of your puke.
All right. Well, we figured out our live episode. Carving pumpkins with somebody that's repulsed.
I mean, I hate to rehash something the Outsiders have done, but at the same time, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it'll be fun for everybody spectating it, whether it's during the live or past the recording.
So we have an errand to run on Friday next week. We gotta go get a couple pumpkins.
We'll have to grab a couple pumpkins for sure. Thankfully, it's 2 movies that I've seen multiple times. I know.
Ooh, we could let my daughter carve if she's not in bed yet.
You just want to add more pumpkin guts to the situation, is what you're saying.
Absolutely, I do.
Yeah, I know what you're working at there. I know what you're doing. I don't know.
I mean,
how about no? How about no? Because there's not going to be PG language coming out of this mouth besides vomit, too.
Well, I will leave that decision up to her mother then, if she's worried about the... I mean, or we could put a swear jar out there, and every time you cuss, you have to put $1 in.
Every time I cuss, shit!
Every time I cuss, I got to put $1 in, too.
Oh, you get to participate in it? So we might have to stop by the bank and get some ones then. Because I have 5 ones in my wallet. I might need more than that. Looks like.
And we'll just go put that in her savings account whenever the day's done.
Whether she's a part of it or not, let's do a swear jar too. Anytime we cuss, let's do it.
I like it.
So we got to stop by the bank too on Friday.
Oh yeah, well, I've got my bowling bag, so I hope that gives me enough ones. I don't know how many ones I have in there right now, so I'd have to check.
We'll see how Thursday bowling goes, and Friday, when we do our last minute runarounds, we'll see if we have to do some stoppage.
I mean, we'll probably have about an hour of last minute runarounds on Friday.
Yeah, this little live stream is going great for me. I cannot fucking wait.
Oh, you're gonna love it.
Anywho,
Fucking
bullshit.
We have discussed.
I'm like literally burping up shit thinking about Pumpkin.
So we've discussed Nico's New Nightmare or whatever it was.
We don't have to rate it or anything. If you wanted to give it a rating, but it's like a short film, you really don't have to rate it. I just wanted to kind of talk about it because I want to talk about it.
So like I'm fine just talking about it. Like we talk about our recent watches that we haven't done, which I only have one. Oh, yeah. If you want to talk recent watches, that's fine, but we don't have to.
What was your recent watch? While I pull up my little handy dandy app here.
Well, let me look at my handy dandy notebook here.
Blue's Clues.
So I talked about Dino Croc and Super Gator last week, right?
Yeah.
All right. So the only recent watch I've had since then, outside of our two movies, was 28 Days Later because we've bought. So
28 Days Later.
Correct. So 28 Weeks Later came out recently, and we want to watch it, but I hadn't seen 28 Days Later in so long that when I watched it, I realized that what I was thinking 28 Days Later was actually 30 Days of Night. So I'm glad that I went and watched this because I'd have been sitting there trying to draw lines between 30 Days of Night and 28 Weeks Later. I'm like, what the hell's going on here? So we watched 28 Days Later. We also purchased 28 Weeks Later and 28 months later. Years. There we go. Okay. So the next one we'll watch is 28.
Was god awful.
We're gonna watch 28 weeks, and then we'll watch 28 years.
I hated 28 years. My favorite out of those three is the middle one, 28 weeks. That's my favorite one.
Well, and what's crazy is like I looked for a bundle. The bundle was 28 Days Later and 28 Years Later. We had to go buy 28 Weeks Later individually because it was not part of any bundle.
Yeah, for some reason they're trying to disown that middle one, and that's my favorite fucking one. That's so good.
I don't get why they're not including that in any kind of bundle. It's like
I don't know either. Okay. And 28 Years Later could eat my ass. Like I thought that shit was awful.
Like 28 Weeks Later was $5. It's like, okay, so we can go buy the 28 years bundle with 28 days for I think it was 15, and then pay another 5 and like $20 in, and we're good to go.
I'll say this about 20 Years Later because it has very mixed reviews, so take my review with a grain of salt. I did not like 20 Years Later. There's a massive zombie dong flopping all over the screen, running around, and
28 years.
There's a weird zombie Power Rangers scene at the end of the fucking movie too. That was very fucking weird. And left it wide open for a sequel that comes out in January of this next year. So they filmed it at the same time. So there's also
so they've got the Power Rangers. Is it like the Megatron thing, or is it the actual?
No, it's just the very end of the movie when the people are traveling through. All of a sudden, these people in jumpsuits in multiple colors. Like there's a red one, there's a green one, there's a blue one, there's a yellow one.
Okay.
They all of a sudden show up to kind of save the day, and that's when the movie ends. When these Power Rangers literally do not Power Rangers, they're just like weird British people that are doing flips and fighting zombies, and that's how 20 Years Later ends.
Okay.
But the sequel to that, because apparently this guy Danny Boyle decided like that was not going to be the conclusion to his little trilogy. Now he's doing another one that comes out in like January.
So wait, hold on. So Danny Boyle did the first one, and the third one.
He did all three of them.
He did all three of them. So why are they trying to ostracize the second one?
I don't know. Even Danny Boyle though, he even kind of goes, 28 Weeks Later was a mistake. I'm like, that was the best fucking one. Because maybe it's more of action than horror. Maybe he thinks of it because it was very like
I don't care if it's action or not. Like I like action movies.
It was entertaining. Yeah, it was good. It was so good. And then he went super weird with 20 Years Later, and the CGI is super fucking weird. I'm not saying it's bad. It was just a weird decision on the CGI that he did on the 20 Years Later. I can't wait to hear your response when you watch that fucking film.
It may not be next week, but I'm hoping that within this week, since we've already seen both of the movies, so we could probably knock them out in one night. So I'm hoping that we'll be able to watch the other two 28 weeks or 28 movies. I hope we'll be able to watch this week. We'll see.
28 movies later. I like that sequel. 28 movies later.
Like we're our week is going to be kind of full leading up to Halloween. So like we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. All right, well, let's get into one of our movies. I don't know why I went Austin Powers there. Going to one of our movies.
Do I make you Randy, baby?
The first movie we're going to discuss is The Devil's Candy.
Devil's Candy, okay.
And that also calls for we'll be right back.
I was wondering if you needed to be right back because we've been talking for a minute, so we'll be right back.
Yep. Oh, I lost my mouse.
And we're back.
We're all back, and we're gonna talk a little Devil's Candy.
Oh, baby!
Starring Ethan Embry from Empire Records, as a lot of people know him from. Ethan Embry, very popular with the ladies, people that grew up.
My wife knew Ethan Embry very well, and I was like, "Who is this?"
Yeah, I met him in 2018, and my ex that I went with that year, she was super obsessed with Ethan Embry. And he came down to the karaoke party, and I took a picture of her standing next to Ethan Embry.
Hold on. Which one was the ex in 2018?
Misty.
Okay.
Misty.
Was that the year before I went or the year after I went?
The year before.
Okay.
The year before, yeah. My second Frightmare experience.
The year before that she stayed in your room and you pissed in the bedroom and they got pissed off.
Yeah. yeah. Oh, the 2 years before, yeah.
Little Miss Cray Cray.
Miss Cray Cray. Well, she was a little cray cray for Ethan Embry, just like everybody else that's around her age, which would also be your wife too. They all love Ethan Embry. He was a heartthrob, like your JTTs and your Devin Sawas.
He was like that the boy band kid that everybody loved, the heartthrob.
And I think most of that is because of Empire Records, the movie Empire Records. Everybody fell in love with that. And he did some other shit too, I'm sure.
Oh, probably.
Didn't care. But it was cool meeting him. He was a very super, super cool dude. And in this movie, Devil's Candy, he was the long-haired dad, the artistic dad.
So give a quick synopsis of this movie.
Synopsis is pretty bare bones with this. It's literally, we had a dude living with his family. The devil talks to him. So he as we see at the very beginning of this movie, he murders his mother. Fall down the stairs. Apparently, the dad couldn't take it. We didn't see what the dad actually did to himself. They said that he killed himself because
we don't know if he actually killed him or if the dad killed himself.
Something that could explain in this 80-minute runtime in this movie, which I'll bring up the 80-minute runtime in this movie. That was a little issue I had with this movie because they had plenty of time to explain more with that and more of the family that we're gonna learn and love, which is the painter dad and the metalhead daughter, right? Which obviously the dad and the daughter have a connection because they're both a couple metalheads.
Oh yeah.
So built on the whole story of him failing picking her up from school and stuff like that. But pretty much, yeah. There's this crazy the devil's talking to me guy who played John Kent in the new Superman movie and has been in many other movies. He was in this, and he was very creepy in this movie from the very get go because he's the first person we meet in this movie.
You could tell he had a problem.
And then so we get the story of hippie Ethan Embry and his wife and the daughter that exactly like her dad because she looks up to her dad, obviously. Buying this new home, and they get warned that people have died in this house before. That's always
because legally I have in horror
movies. Yeah, that's always a huge red flag in horror movies. Look at Amityville Horror. I mean, come. So yeah, and this dad's really dead. Like he's a great artist and all that stuff, but that's his only source of income,
Right.
to support his family. And he obviously loves his daughter, but he sucks as a dad in this movie. as we learn.
I don't
Kind of.
disagree. I do think that he was being semi-possessed, which is what caught him in the
To
multiple
do
times
the
that he couldn't
weird
pick up his daughter.
paintings that he was doing.
That's not an excuse. I'm just saying I think that was the reasoning behind him missing his pickup every day.
I wish when he had his little interview with the artist guy, when the artist trying to make him drink the whiskey, I wish he would just fucking chuck that fucking glass at his fucking head.
Right. Like, it's like, hey, I've got to go pick up my daughter. Thank you for appreciating my stuff.
And this guy wasn't
Here's
being
the
reasonable
thing.
at all.
No, he was like, oh, you got to make sacrifices. Okay, well, the sacrifice I'm going to make is not selling you my shit.
Yeah, and as we see when he's going through the bills they just pay, and they're literally about to be fucking evicted.
Yeah, like they literally just move in and they're already behind. Like, how do you move into a house and be behind within 5 minutes of?
So he's stuck in that situation where he promised on his daughter's grave that he would be there to pick her up, and now he's getting the opportunity of a lifetime to sell his paintings that would cure all the financial problems. But then this douchebag artist guy that's trying to fucking be like, hey, you either do this now or we're fucking.
Here's what I like. If I
hope people like that don't really exist.
They do. I 100% guarantee you they exist. But what I can tell you right now is if I was in Ethan Embry's position at that point, I'd be like, all right, here's the deal. You were supposed to be here at 2:00. You're now here at 2:45 or whatever it is. I've got to go pick up my daughter.
I'm now here and drink a bottle of whiskey too.
Now
you're talking about this.
I'm going to take my shit elsewhere. So, bye.
And the douchebag couldn't even be reasonable and be like, hey, give me fucking 30 minutes. Give me 30 minutes to go pick up my daughter, come back.
Mm-hmm.
The douchebag artist, fucking high, mighty fucking people don't be that.
Give me whatever time it takes to go pick up my daughter. I'll come back and finish this bottle with you. Right now, my priority is my family. And that
art dealers is almost as big as a villain as the dude with the crazy eyes.
Right.
In this movie. But that dude was fucked up.
Yeah.
That dude was fucked. And the devil's candy comes from because the devil is speaking in his head and children are the devil's candy. So he's killing kids across.
Yeah, I could have done without the killing kids part. As a new father, that got to me a little bit.
Shit was pretty because like I said, the storyline of this movie is very bare bones, but the way this movie was made, it was super intense.
Agreed. So like I will tell you that I knew nothing about this movie going into it. I honestly, not because Farmer picked it, but like since I'd never heard of it, I kind of expected it to be literally a movie that I was not going to like.
Right.
I didn't expect anything of it. Like I felt like it was going to be one of, not necessarily a B movie, but like I felt like it was going to be a badly put together movie. And it really was they did a lot of good stuff in the movie. Like the pacing was pretty good. Just overall the storyline pretty good.
I thought they did a really good job of making you feel for the dad, like because he sucked about being to pick up his daughter, but she kind of understood why,
right?
Because he was kind of being possessed, and like obviously he loved the shit out of his family. He wanted nothing but the best for his family, and his reactions to when he failed too were also like, man, I applaud you. Like
right. I felt like they delivered everything very well. Mm-hmm. I just didn't like the kid aspect.
It's one of like I love me a good 80-90 minute movie, but this is one of the movies where I wish they would have actually added more runtime to it. I would have loved a little more build to this family. I would have loved a little more backstory to the wife. I would have loved a little more relationship building because the ending or like a lot of this movie, it was so intense.
It was.
To where if we would have got even more story behind it, it would have been almost too intense to where
I think they could have added
fucking watch it.
Like when you think about it, adding a little bit here, a little bit there to add to it, they probably could have added around 15 minutes and still been around that.
Yeah, I'm not asking for an extra 30 minutes, an extra 5-10 minutes over the family. You know,
they could have added 10 to 15 minutes and still been in that hour and a half to hour and 40-minute time frame, which is still 100% appropriate for a movie like this.
Mm-hmm.
That gave a little more backstory on things that could have done a whole lot.
But then again, if they would have got us more emotionally invested in this family, that might have been even more tense because this movie did build up the super intense moments to where I was fucking yelling at TV. This was my second time watching this, and I was still having the same reaction the second time around. I knew what was going to happen, but like when the little girl gets kidnapped and she loosens up the duct tape and she's rolling herself out of the duct tape and she's trying to get that duct tape when she's in the bathroom when fucking Creepy Dude is about to come in with this fucking hacksaw.
Right.
Like I was like, hurry up, unravel yourself. Go faster. Go faster.
I literally was sitting there like, oh, she's not gonna get out in time. She's not gonna get out in time. And then he comes in and she's going out the window. I was like, oh, thank God. Because I was trying to figure. So this girl, I was trying to figure out what she was in. Like she looked super familiar. I looked her up on IMDb and realized that I'm a huge Laura Vandervoort fan, and I did watch the Bitten TV series, which is, I'm gonna call it semi-popular. Like there's a lot of people that have seen it, a lot of people that haven't. She was in 8 episodes of this TV show, so I was like, that's why I recognize her. I don't place her because I'm not religious on Bitten, but like I knew I recognized her really from somewhere.
She was really good in this movie. Both convinced me like, hey, he wants to give me his flying guitar or his beat guitar or whatever that shit was. I think the best actor was the fucking killer. Like he's very good. And I've seen him in different roles. I saw the first thing I think of that I've seen him in was in an episode of House. If you ever watched that,
I watched a little bit of House, not a lot. He was in something else that I can't think of right now.
Identity.
Identity, yeah.
He's always been very good, whether he's playing good or bad.
Right. He reminded me of John Wayne Gacy. I've seen a few John Wayne Gacy things. Like I think he would have made a great John Wayne Gacy.
Have you watched the new Superman movie yet?
I have not.
He is Papa Kent. He's John Kent. You know the Earth Dad.
Okay.
And he makes you want to fucking cry in the movie. Like
really,
So he's definitely an actor. His first name is Pruitt, which inside
I know
for us. Whereas his first name is Pruitt. But yeah, he's definitely one of those where I didn't know I'd want to meet him, and unless he popped up at a convention, I'm like, oh yeah, I got to meet him. Because everything I've seen him in, he's always been very, very good, very good. And Ethan Embry, like I said, I met him. He was super sweet, super cool.
Well, and I would enjoy meeting Ethan Embry. I just haven't.
And I'm glad because this movie, like you said, you never even heard of this before.
Like whenever Farmer picked this last week, I was like, I don't like. I know Farmer he's a movie connoisseur. You're a movie connoisseur. Mm-hmm. I consider myself a movie connoisseur until I talk to you guys about movies, because then I'm like, what?
Right.
Like, I literally expected this to be an indie film that was in the range of a B-rated movie. I really think that if this movie if this country loved horror like it should, this could have been a theatrical release. If they would have added 10 to 15 minutes to it of a little more backstory.
Well, this movie came out a couple years ago, and it was an underground hit within the horror community. Like, and that's why Ethan Embry was getting invited to horror conventions, stuff like that, because of his performance in this.
Yeah.
And he can go fuck himself while he's still being in such great shape and still being the heartthrob that that women that loved him then still love him now. They're like, hey, he's a tasty fucking treat. He's a tasty meatball. I don't know.
I'll meet the ball. He's got the gabagool.
So yeah, I'm jealous of that fucker too, because he's got people fucking bound down.
Well, like it literally at the end of the day, he I know he didn't paint them, but the paintings were pretty fucking
They were badass.
Crazy, badass. And then whenever it was when he was like, the painting's not done yet, when he finally went and cut it up, I was like, yes, dude, yes.
But see, his whole little trance and being like kind of possessed into that's another reason why I wanted the movie to go longer. Explain a little more of why he was getting entranced. They didn't really explain that. Like, I get he was in the house and something was possessing him. But then also, the villain was just somebody that was fucking batshit crazy. There was no possession, like no supernatural shit at all to this movie. So why was he getting possessed? Explain that a little more, you know? I would have liked a little more explanation of why he was feeling that.
And again, like I said, 10 to 15 minutes is all you need to provide that
explanation. Just like that much, yeah. 10, 15 minutes might even be too long. You only need a few minutes. In movie world, like 2 or 3 minutes can explain a lot.
It's true.
And just give me a little explanation, like he's being possessed, he's doing this. Mm-hmm. And I understand like that was his distraction of why he didn't go pick up his daughter and why his daughter almost got fucking murdered.
I honestly thought that the killer, obviously, I thought when he handed off the guitar, I thought that was him handing off the possession to somebody else, and that's not really what happened.
Yeah, or we don't know because we didn't get shit. We didn't get shit on an explanation on that. But what I love about them, it was very bare bones. It's a story that's been told many times. The devil made me do this. The devil made me do this.
Right.
You know. But
I will say, I did enjoy the metal aspect. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the rock aspect of this movie.
Yeah, of course, I love the heavy metal aspect to it. Yeah, hell yeah, I did. it was awesome.
There was some they were playing chords the entire time, and my wife brought this up, and she's like, whenever the credits started rolling, they actually finally played the Metallica song. I can't remember the name of it right now. They finally played the Metallica song. She's like, yes, thank you. Those chords were playing all For Whom the Bell Tolls. The chords were playing. It was bugging me the entire time.
They got the rights to that song, yeah.
That's probably where all of their fucking money went, was to get the rights to be able to play that song in the movie.
Like that whole ending was very suspenseful, but the scariest part for me was when dude laid in bed next to the daughter and was just staring at her while she was
sleeping. When that happened, I was like,
And then when he covered her mouth and he was like, promise you won't scream, I'm like, bitch, please scream when you fucking and she did, and I was like, that was fucking hell.
That was the most uncomfortable I've ever been watching a movie in my own bed.
Crazy. Yeah, that shit was crazy. And I'm so glad they didn't make the dad out to be a bitch. I'm glad they didn't make Ethan to be out to bitch. I know he was kind of like a problem of like not picking up his daughter and stuff like that, but screaming for help and stuff like that, he wasn't in such deep trance to read and come in. Like, he was coming in late, obviously. Right. But he came in and he got shot, and the mom got shot, and they were all dying.
And it was a through and through the lungs. So, like, I don't know how he would have survived, but
hey, fuck it. He got the ladder. He got up top, and he went through the fire.
Saved the kid.
Killed the dude with the fucking guitar. Yep. Daughter one
Oh.
bashes fucking shit in.
I'd have found the guy and killed him before that.
Oh, for sure. But for movie intense purposes, though, that was a nice little ending there, because that was a big part of the conversation, was that guitar.
Well, and how much time passed between when they went to the cops and they said change your locks?
The cops sucked in this movie.
Oh, I know. Like,
even once they get killed, I'm like, how both of you are gonna get sandwiched between the vehicle of this fucking retard? Are you kidding me?
Like,
like what the fuck?
There's no way that you either A, don't see the car coming, or B, hear the car coming to get crushed like that.
And then both of them, congratulations. Yeah, that pissed me off. Those cops sucked. But overall, yeah, let's rate this one, because we got another movie to
I'm just going to throw this out there. Those cops seem to me like the way the cop that DJ is right now, if that makes sense to you.
Yep.
I think he would be one of those cops that did something stupid like that.
And instantly dies. That's not a bad deal. That's not a bad deal. But
anyway, let's rate this movie. You're right.
The cop in the movie that we did last week from the Funhouse, the fucking dumbass, he would have been a better cop than these two fucking cops in this movie. But yeah, overall, I'll give my rating first here on Devil's Candy.
Okay.
I was glad that Farmer picked this one, because it was a movie that I didn't enjoy the first time around, and then revisiting second time around, kind of give a little extra analyzation, or whatever you want to fuck.
Yeah.
I've already kind of alluded to where I wish there would have been more either family building story to it or whatever. So I'm a firm believer that horror movies should be an hour and a half, but this movie was only 80 minutes. There's extra 10 minutes that they could have added.
It was actually 79, but
yeah. So there was still plenty of time for them to add a little extra story with the family, a little extra 5-minute dialogue here, 5-minute dialogue there. It would have made it a little better. But the intensity of this movie, to where it had me. The second time I watched the movie, knowing exactly what's going to happen, my butthole was still puckering. So I was like, oh, bitch, get out of the duct tape. Kick him in the face. Let's go. and the performances across the board were really good. So the best I will give this is an 8. I give it a solid 8.
All right. Well, that is another time that I wrote down my rating that I thought you'd give it, that I was incorrect.
Which is good.
No, that's great, because I love the.
I'm tired of you predicting my numbers every fucking week.
But I had to predict it.
You were on a hot streak there for a while, to where it was.
I was.
Piss me off a little.
I know.
God damn it.
It was only a matter of time before it started falling off. But so going into this movie, expecting what I'll call a B-rated film, this movie surprised me in a lot of aspects.
One, you didn't think it was even going to be.
I didn't think it was going to be one I really cared to watch.
Right.
But the performances were amazing in my opinion. And
that little girl crushed her. I looked her up. She hasn't done much since then.
She hasn't. But I can't really explain in my head what I'm seeing. So I'm just gonna rate it. I gave this one a 7.
Nice.
So what that means is I will absolutely tell you to watch this movie.
Mm-hmm.
And I will watch it.
Sounds like you and mine watch it again, just so you can find even more.
I feel like there's a lot of hidden things in this movie that I want to go watch it again to find those hidden things.
As I say, my second time viewing, I knew what was going to happen, so I got to kind of pinpoint certain things, and it was still a good fucking view, and it made it even a little better.
I really think
intense.
I want to go watch this movie again at some point. I don't know when that point will be, but I want to watch it again just to catch those nuances that are happening throughout the movie that lead to where it's going, and also just appreciate it for what it's really going to be, because I literally thought this was going to be a garbage movie.
So it did a full 180 on you there a little
Absolutely.
bit.
Like I'm gonna have to watch this movie again to see if it's gonna be higher than a 7 for me, which it might be. My second watch might turn this into an 8.
Cause that shit was suspenseful as fuck. This movie was suspenseful as fuck.
It was.
All because of the crazy fucking weirdo.
Look,
He was an amazing actor. All right. Well, we're gonna get into Late Night with the Devil, but real quick, I have to do a little.
We gotta pay some bills, and we'll be right back.
Yep. And we are back for the finale on the movies that we're talking about. We're talking Late Night with the Devil.
Oh man. What kind of late nights we talking?
What? Because like we talked on the last one, Devil's Candy was presented to us by our friend Farmer. So it's like, and it's my week to pick. So I was like, why don't I compare with this? And a movie that I watched last year that I really enjoyed because it just came out last year. Late Night with the Devil.
It came out in 24?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it came out earlier than that. Okay.
It's either 23 or 24. It might have been made in 23, but it was definitely...
Either way, it doesn't matter. It came out within the last couple of years.
Yeah. Starring David Dastmalchian. People don't know how to pronounce his last name, but I know how to pronounce it because he was on a stream with Kevin Smith, and he said it's pronounced David Dastmalchian.
David Dastmalchian?
Mm-hmm.
Or the Dastmalchian?
He's not a Balchinian, if that's what you're saying.
Okay. You got where I was going. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I thought that'd be funny.
But anyways, this is kind of a found footage thing, aka it's a resurfaced of an old late night talk show that was rediscovered because of the chaos that happened. Like it was buried down deep in the souls of hell, I guess, because the devil.
Was this a first watch for you or a second watch for you or a multi-watch for you?
This was a third time watch for me.
So this is the first watch for me. I was very excited to see this movie because when I saw it come out, I was like, "Oh, I need to see this movie." I never got around to seeing it. So like,
and I'm pretty sure you heard like good reactions. Like I'm pretty sure you heard like recommendations for it. Like, did you not hear like, "Hey, Late Night of the Devil is a pretty good movie. You should check it out."
Who?
Heard that? Like, did you like? Because you're a part of the horror community these days.
Yeah.
Did you not hear anybody say, "Hey, Late Night of the Devil, you should check that out"?
I don't recall anybody telling me that, but like, doesn't mean nobody did. But what I'll tell you is, it's one that I've wanted to see for a while. And
so you heard about it.
Correct. I will tell you that I was super, super surprised when the narrator came in and I was sitting there trying to figure out his voice, trying to figure it out. I ended up looking it up. It's fucking Michael Ironside.
Oh, at the very beginning there?
Yeah.
When he's going... Was that Ironside? I didn't even
realize It was 100% Michael Ironside. I looked it up.
Nice. I didn't even realize that. I even forgot about the whole narration thing at the beginning, kind of explaining like him and his wife and him trying to be a king of late night against Carson.
Right.
Trying to compete against him because this was based in the 70s.
So let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
Are you part of the group that was mad about them using AI to create the pictures in the middle, like the "we'll be right back" scenes, like pictures, to make it?
I forgot about this controversy. You saw that this movie was accused of using AI for like both its poster and
They tried to make sure that it
We'll
looks
be right
it still
back.
looks retro, so they used AI to say, "Hey, make me a retro intermediate scene or whatever."
And I should bring that up. This is kind of like the early bird of the
Yeah,
AI conversation. Yeah.
I thought that they were great, so I don't care that AI did it. Like, I thought that those
I'm okay with AI doing it because the main part of the movie was not AI. They just used
right.
an AI image.
They
So
used an image
fine.
created by AI to transpose between scenes. Like, I thought that they used AI in the correct way.
And yeah, now that you bring that up, yeah. I remember that controversy. That was a big conversation in the community, and I was like, I don't. It's not like we had AI actors or anything like that. So I was perfectly fine with it.
Well, and to be clear, it wasn't anything crazy. It was like whenever you got the 3-line circle thing going, like whenever they were going to commercial, like the "We'll be right back."
Yeah. Yeah, we might sue AI because they stole that shit from us.
How do you sue an AI?
I don't know. That's
You
what I've been
don't.
hearing about in the
You
music
don't.
community I listen to because there's a band that's fully AI and they're like, we should fucking sue them. Like, how can you do that? Because they don't exist. But yet they're still copywritten too. It's so fucking weird.
Well, at the end of the day, I don't care how they got those transposing. I forget the name of this, what they call it. I don't care.
Right.
Those
But the movie
those
it's
little clips that were like, "Hey, we're gonna be right back."
Mhm. Who
They were
cares?
they
It
were
was a weird little 3 second segment
right.
between
They
little.
were perfect for what they needed to be.
Mhm. Yeah, worked out great. Movie itself. Okay, so David Desmalchin, you've recognized him, right? He's been
I
in.
recognized him. I don't know where I know him from originally, but I
The
do
very
know
first thing
that
I think of is The Dark Knight. He was the cop that
I
sacrificed
recognized him as
himself.
a what I would call an A-list actor. I don't know
I
what I know him
recognize him
from.
as an A-list supporter.
Okay,
Is I
that's probably
recognize
more
him.
correct. Like, I recognized him in a lot of movies. I can't
Mhm.
pinpoint the movies I recognize him from.
Well, because he's always been that side character, that side actor, and stuff like that.
Seeing him as the lead in this movie made me think of Kevin Durant.
Somebody that deserves a lead, yeah.
Yes,
Because Kevin Durant deserves a lead for
absolutely.
sure.
And he
Yeah.
deserves a lead where he's not a monkey.
Fair enough. But yeah, so yeah, dude, that's awesome.
Like,
You just shined a light on me there. Yeah.
I absolutely recognized him, but I could not
David
pinpoint where
Smallchin, Kevin Durant, they're in the same realm, and they
I
deserve it.
literally recognize him, but I don't recognize where I recognize him from.
That makes me even happier that this movie was like successful, at least in the horror community, because I'm
Hmm.
like David Desmalchin deserves the spotlight because he crushed it in this.
I thought he did a great job.
I believe that he was a late night host. I felt
Well,
like I
and
was watching some archival shit.
so I did a little research on this movie, and the cinematographer,
Mm-hmm.
he like they literally recreated an entire TV set from the 70s
Mm-hmm.
and did camera views and everything to make it look like it was legit, and did lighting and everything like it was in the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Oh
they
yeah.
legit made me think this was a found footage from the
I was
70s.
gonna say, would you consider this a found footage movie?
It
I
has found
guess you can
footage.
put in that category because they are unearthing these archival
It
footage, so
it
it's
has
found
found
footage.
footage aspects when it goes to the behind the scenes, but
See, that's where I don't think it is found footage. I think that the actual broadcast is found footage that was buried because of the
I,
dramatic shit that went on.
I think it wants to be a hybrid.
Which I think they executed perfectly. They even did the aspect ratio correctly.
Mhm.
I don't know if you noticed in the screen, but the black goes aside because we cannot do a widescreen of something from 1976.
Agreed.
You know, this
So,
movie.
like, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was going to talk about like the acting. The little girl. Apparently, this is her first acting job, and she was creepy as fuck in this fucking movie. Little girl sitting there, you know, staring into the camera lens and saying, you know, Jin wants to fuck the shit out of you, or whatever.
So, this movie pulled a lot of strings for me. Like, it literally had nostalgia to it.
So, are you a fan of late night talk shows? Because I am.
Yes and no. I haven't watched a late night talk show in I don't remember how long.
My favorite all time is Conan O'Brien.
I'm sorry.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that it got screwed over by NBC, but that's all another.
Well, we're not going to talk about why he's no longer on.
Oh, I don't even know why he's no longer on. I was just pissed off that they pulled him off. I don't even know why he got pulled off.
Oh, I don't either. But we're not going to like.
It sounds like
no, I really don't. Like when it comes to something like that, for a talk show host to get pulled off, it's probably political, and we don't do political shit.
I thought it was ratings situation.
It could have been.
But what'd you think of the Mr. Skeptical? Mr. He's gonna stand there and prove everything wrong. Like he literally got thrown up on black shit. He's like, oh, that was a maneuver that those people
So
do.
I think he got what he deserved because he was kind of an asshole in this movie.
That was a prick. Like, no matter what happened, like the girl was literally being possessed, fucking talking demons, and he's like, "This is how this happens," stuff like that. Like he was literally like, he can have been like, "What happened here is she shoved her thumb in her ass and snapped her fingers, and her head split open, and that's the oldest trick in the book."
But what I thought was kind of
convincing this guy with the blank check.
What I think was kind of odd was him trying to say, "Hey, yeah, just go show back what I did." Like I knew he was trying to hypnonize the entire audience. Like whenever he said, "Go back and show the tape," I was like, when he said, "Go back," and show the tape, I was like, "Okay, so why aren't they going to go back and show the tape of what happened previously?"
But even when Chick levitated, he was like, "Oh, that was a fancy little
trick that you did." I don't know if you saw him, but he was out there like checking for strings and shit.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, and he went and talks to that couple because the dude that died because he spewed black shit all over the place.
Right.
Talks to that couple that because the son and brother fucking killed themselves.
Right.
But that guy was pissing me off. Fuck Mr. Skeptical.
So here's what I'll tell you is to a point.
And I love that he was trying to present his check and then he got killed when he was presenting his check.
So what I will say is the first guy that came on, I don't remember his name, but like the first guy that came on, I think was an absolute kook. And not like just preying on people because he's a fucking good at reading signs.
He was a John Edwards type of guy. If you remember him.
But
as we find out, he was not wrong.
Well, and the kooks end up getting possessed by people every now and then because they're fucking stupid and think it's not real.
So you're with the fucking skeptical guy. Oh, This is
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. On the first guy, I think he was a fucking fraud.
Okay.
But I absolutely believe in possession.
Did you think he was still a fraud when he was puking up the black shit all over?
No, I think he was a fraud and then opened himself up to something that he shouldn't have and got possessed.
Because he was hearing Minnie, which was David Dastmalchian's wife.
Yeah.
And then he died because of this possession.
He died for being a fucking kook.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Don't prey on fucking people.
He did. Me too.
Oh no, I think he preyed on people.
Well, yeah, he did his John Edwards. I hear an M sound.
I think he was proven that he was a fake, and then got possessed.
No, he was doing his trick, but then he also intervened during this Mimi shit before even the skeptical guy came out. And
I honestly
was calling him out for his bullshit.
My opinion is, don't prey on people, because you will find that one that is legit, and you will regret it.
So what you think of Mr. Skeptical? That was like, oh, all they had to do was do that. Yeah.
I think he was an asshole.
I love how he finally presented his check when he was about to get his head fucking.
Yeah, he presented the check, and she's like, "Fuck you," and I don't have the can here anymore, but like her head, like when her head splits, I was like, "Oh my god!"
Like I said, thumb in the ass, now with the fingers, head exploded. Hey, cool. That explains that. That guy.
So what did you think about?
I was more of a believer of the fucking guy at the beginning than I was the skeptical guy.
What did you think about the guy? What did you think about the end of it, where like they left
the
it?
ending got weird for me. The ending got weird for me.
They left it very open, and from what I read, that was on purpose.
And when he sees his dead wife while she's dying with cancer, and then we come back to reality. That whole ending, yeah, that threw me off for me. That's what prevented it from being a Miss Davis for me, is because that was a weird ending. And then he's standing in the middle, and everybody's fucking dead around him.
Right.
That little girl was creepy as fuck, by the way. And apparently, this was her first acting gig. And she
at the end, like, so with this movie, I really thought that whenever they started doing the whole, I'm going to call it the dream sequence.
Yeah.
Because like you don't really know what's going on at that point. And then it pans back at the end, and he's standing there and has killed who he's killed, and like he stabbed this girl, and he's trying to figure out what's going on, and then it cuts away.
Everybody actually has to. Yeah, that was a proper ending. Like, yeah, unfortunately, I had to go through that, and the creepy ass little girl, all that really happened. And when everybody's dead in the studio, he's all of a sudden going to. And then now, the only thing I want to know is if David Dastmalchian got arrested or not after standing in the middle of the studio and everybody's dead. I'm pretty sure he got the ratings that he wanted.
Oh yeah. Did he get his? Did he get to go back and do it again?
Sweeps, yeah. I miss sweeps days, by the way. I'd always pay attention to sweeps day when I was a TV show fan, and I supported Conan. But yeah. Well, no, man, like awesome performance by David Dastmalchian. And I'm so glad he got his leading performance, and his leading performance turned into be a very popular movie in the horror community. People love the shit out of this movie. Okay. It was one of those low budget independent films that
So, question for you. Mm-hmm. Do you feel that this was an original movie, or do you think that it was a lot of rehash?
It's very hard to do completely original these days. I think they took ideas and made it original. Like I haven't seen a movie like this before. To
I
where
feel like this
we're
is a
looking
very.
at a late night show and doing all the things. I've never seen a movie like this before.
I haven't either, and I felt like this was a very original movie.
Mm-hmm.
The originality of this movie is what intrigued me the most.
And I was, and eventually, I've tried to show you a couple of original movies before. I feel like this is an original movie that I really felt that you were gonna like. I was like, okay, I think you get it. I don't know how you felt about late night TV talk shows, but I was like, I feel like Colonel might like this one. Might be good.
So I do want to finish this thing off, but I need to go get something before we do.
Okay.
So we're gonna have to take a little break, maybe 2 minutes, and we'll be right back.
I'm curious. Yeah, I'll be right
Hey,
back.
and we're back.
All right, sir. All right, we paused it. Why did we do that?
Well, we can finish our conversation around the movie,
Okay.
and then I'll show why.
Okay. Well, then I'll just go ahead and give my review on Late Night with the Devil. This movie really surprised me. I'm already a late night talk show fan, so I was definitely intrigued. I watched it, and I'm also a David Desmalchin fan. I've loved all these little side characters too, and then him doing this main role. I thought he crushed it. This little girl that was very creepy. Jack and June fuck each other's brains out or whatever the fuck she fucking thinks. Anyways, this was the third time I've watched this movie, and I've been disappointed any of the times. I really enjoyed. I hated the skeptical guy, but that's not a bad thing. I was so happy to see him get owned, even though even when the chick levitated in her chair, he was like, "No, simple trick is blow a fart into a microphone, and she's gonna launch up in the air." No, it's just
I was not happy about his responses with that either.
yeah, and he. I mean, kudos to him for staying true to his beliefs until he's fucking died, I guess. Also, he needs to be a little open-minded. But I would have given this a Miss Davis if it wasn't for that weird ass fucking trippy ending that they did and the way they concluded it. So I'm gonna give it a solid 9.
Okay.
But I enjoyed the fuck out of this movie. I really did.
All right. Well, so my review is going to involve a prop.
Oh, your review's okay. Is it a puppet?
Well, it's a new prop. That's why I had to go take a little break for a minute.
Okay.
So we got this little thing here.
Are you?
This is not gonna be my review.
Okay, I was gonna say I'm about to fucking break a bunch of shit.
So I got this week. I thought it was fun. So I thought this would be fun to use in reviews when we do have dumpster fire, which this one is not going to be.
You asshole. You really think you were getting a dumpster fire? I was like, no.
Oh no. This movie gets an 8 from me.
Like my knee is bouncing right now because I was about to get pissed.
No, this one gets an 8 from me.
Oh,
I really like this movie a lot, but I wanted to throw this in there on a movie I liked because I wanted to see your reaction.
Okay, dude. You got me. I get it. We're allowed to rate what movies we want to rate them, but I was like, "There's no way this is a fucking dumpster." You could give it a 1. That'd be fine.
Oh
There's
no.
way. This is a
I
fucking dumb
liked
movie.
this movie a lot. I wanted to see your reaction when I pulled this thing out.
Motherfucker. But now you have a little toy, so if you ever do give a dumpster fire, you can. That was the wrong time to fucking debut
Oh
that
no,
little.
that was the
fucking
perfect
toy.
time to debut it.
Motherfucker, you scared the fuck out of me. I literally am holding a hockey stick right now. And there's no point for it.
Oh no,
Like,
that was the perfect time to debut it in a movie that I liked.
Man. Okay, so you gave it an 8.
I gave it an 8.
Thank God. That was rude. I mean, that's a cool ass toy, and you can present it future episodes. Did not enjoy that right now.
No, don't worry. You'll enjoy it later.
Okay. Anyways, tune into the live show on Halloween night. Motherfucker. You got me farting. I'm Dolly farting right now.
It clicks too.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, you can do a little Morse code. This is a dumpster fire. Son of a bitch. Anyways, we'll see you all live.
We'll see y'all live
next week when we're apparently going to be carving pumpkins and asking questions and reviewing, in my opinion, 2 of the best Halloween movies, which is Trick or Treat and Rob Zombie's Halloween. If you want to debate me or debate us, bring it on.
And that's fine. We might see one of these next week.
I know there's a lot of guys. We know there's a lot of Hell, I mean, I'm being vocal about what I like. Colonel might be like, hey, John Carpenter's one is the best. We don't know.
We shall see.
We don't know. Anyways, it's going to be fun. If you want to see somebody vomit, tune in.
I've been Colonel.
Be doing some fucking pumpkin guts bullshit. Okay. Let me pay. And yeah. Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween!